Hola. Hola, 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 hola. Hola. A ver. Que hay que sacar a Constantín de aquí. Vale, primero tengo que ir para arriba para coger al tío este, vale. Pero no era aquí. Sí, ahora. Gracias.
Lord de Cosillon, the coin guard tried to assassinate my cousin and is plotting the same actions against the other governors.
So, they have finally done it. Such proximity to power is a terrible temptation. It was only a question of time before they succumbed.
We should have paid more attention to your lessons. We might have been able to avoid all of this. Follow me. I'm taking you somewhere safe.
I'm coming.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Uma. Buena por no bloquear nada. Pero bueno, no sé. Ya empezamos. No era mi intención. Déjame salir. Ahora quiero lotear a ese. Gracias. Ahora tuvo una poción por los memes. Y porque tengo tan...
To my help! And death to the others!
I'm wounded. I need help.
Sí, da igual, mientras no mueras tú son inmortales, o sea que... También te digo, menos mal, porque... ¿Me dejáis? ¿Me dejas, primo? Sí, ahora... Coserión. Hay que bajar las escaleras, por favor, de uno en uno. Gracias, en fila, gracias. Venga. No es por joder, hijos de puta, pero han pasado por vuestra zona y no habéis hecho nada, porque no se puede entrar de otra forma. No sé, pero le acabo de meter veneno. Voy a quitar toda la chapa de golpe. Venga, hasta luego. Y ese tío por ahí como... ¡ja! Ay, me ha hecho todo el mundo. Vale, ¿a quién le he dado que se activa en modo pillaje? Pensé que se había bugueado otra vez. Míralo, ese está ahí como... no me pagan lo suficiente. Creo que es aquí es el consejero de aquí.
Lord Minister!
¿Ves?
The coin guard wants to take control of the island by assassinating all its governors.
The guard is everywhere. They could succeed.
We will do everything in our power to thwart them. Come now. We'll take you somewhere safe.
I'll follow you.
¿Cómo le cuesta fijar objetivos? A ver, ¿hay más tíos aquí fuera o qué? Nada. A ver, ahora ya es ir para abajo y fuera. Venga. Todo esto mientras peso como 300 toneladas por culpa de recoger todo lo que he visto. Pero bueno. ¿Qué se le va a hacer? Espérate.
Found it, Dara, Grimmer down.
Hijo de puta.
My health and death to the other.
Espérate, que no veo ni dónde estoy. Ahí. Maravilloso. Vale. A ver. Lo saqueo. Lo saqueo. Entiendo que es por aquí. Y entiendo que es aquí dentro.
We've reached the cellar. It looks like a good place to hide. Constantine, promise me that you will stay here until we secure the city.
Do I even have a choice? Here I am, consigned to my quarters like some broken old maid.
Like someone ill, Constantine. Someone sick who is dear to me, and the city wouldn't survive your loss.
You have such a way with words. Very well. I promise to stay here, obediently awaiting your return.
Let's go then.
And cousin? Watch out for yourself. You were dear to me as well.
You are safe here.
You have my eternal gratitude, Excellency.
Bueno, ya que estamos.
You will be safe here.
Yo no sé si van a estar muy a salvo. Entiendo que alertar es importante, pero yo iría, buscaría al tío de la casa de moneda, de la guardia esa de la moneda, le arrancaba la puta cabeza y acabamos con la tontería. Míralos ahí, como... ¡ah! Tienen un cadáver al lado y están como... ¡ah, chupa un huevo! Mira, los guardias de aquí han desaparecido. Un segundo, que vaya a meter cosas al cofre de los cojones. A ver. Dios santo bendito que lejos está el cofre. A ver, tú. Fuera. 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 Lo que más tengo que vigilar es esto. Esto no puedo usarlo. Esto no puedo usarlo. Y esto no puedo usarlo. Así que se va adentro. Todo dentro. Todo dentro. Dentro por si acaso. Venga. Todo dentro. ¡Hala! Salgamos aquí. Como me gustan las cosas dentro. A ver. Por aquí, vamos para acá.
Lady Morange, make ready to depart. We cannot remain here.
But what is going on?
The Coin Guard has decided to take control of the Isle. They plan to overthrow the governors. They were set on assassinating Constantine and his entire entourage.
The idiots!
You are in danger. Do you know a safe place where we could take you?
Don't worry about me. I have friends here. They will hide me. Go! And do be careful.
To my hell and death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Patético. No puedo acercarme, me están haciendo un bodyblock. Me cago en la leche. No, ahí. Tiene gracia porque te dan moneda. Porque son las guardias de la moneda. No, en serio, vamos. Tiene gracia, me dice. Pero, ¿qué gobernadores hay aquí? ¿Qué gobernador hay aquí? Aquí no hay ningún gobernador. Aquí hay un grupo de pringados idiotas de los cojones. ¿Veis toda esa chapa que habéis protegido durante todo este tiempo? ¡Wow! Estamos orgullosos de nuestra increíble cantidad de armadura. Bueno, ya no estoy tan orgulloso de ella. Vaya, habéis muerto. Increíble. Pero teníamos armadura, bueno. Vosotros mismos lo habéis dicho, teníais armadura. Ya no tenéis nada.
Messenger, be ready to leave at once.
Oh.
You must warn the governor of Hikmet that a conspiracy is underway targeting him.
It's just that I can't leave the city just yet.
What are you talking about? The order comes from the governor. What more do you need?
It's just that I was told if I left the city today, it would cost me my life.
Who said that? The commander's men, I suppose.
I don't really know, but they were heavily armed and they pay very well.
La buena carisma.
And so you are prepared to betray your prince and country for a few coins? Don't you understand that the reason I am standing before you is because the guard failed to take this city? Do you know the punishment reserved for traitors?
Very well, Excellency. I'll leave immediately.
Me ha gustado porque por un segundo he dicho, van a ser tan gilipollas que me van a enviar a mí en persona y que se tarda como varias horas en llegar y digo, veo que esto lo han solucionado bien poniendo, wow, increíble, mira la increíble cantidad de idiotas que hay parados delante de la puerta. Es como, wow, mirad. Entro en vuestra casa de la moneda, la arraso, mato a vuestro comandante y es como, hostia puta, que se ha venido el monstruo para acá. Si ahora ha muerto, va. Y tú también. Guau, increíble. Venga. Vamos. Os estoy dando la oportunidad de hacer algo. Ya está. ¿Qué cojones? Ah, bueno, han muerto unos cuantos. Supongo que eso es decente. Me jode un poco que... Lo he dicho ya varias veces, pero la alcance de esto es tan pequeño que me molesta mucho. Nah, el veneno ahora va a estar a cuenta de ello. Que no es que te alejes tú, que sabes, porque si fuese... Ah, no, es que te alejas tú, dice.
Now is not the time.
Lo sé. Primero vamos a hablar con...
Make preparations to leave. I have a message to communicate immediately to the governor of San Mateus. You must tell the Mother Cardinal that the Coin Guard is preparing a coup d'etat. Her life and those of her entourage are in grave danger.
Very well, Your Excellency. I'll leave immediately.
The commander must be in his upstairs quarters preparing the attack.
We could try to go through the tavern's kitchen.
That's one way to do it. Or we could use the scaffolding to access the upper floor directly. But it's visible from the dormitories. To stay there.
They will not suspect us if we're wearing guard uniforms. Do you know where the 3 lieutenants you told us about are located?
Ludger is an instructor. He'll be in the right wing of the barracks. As for the other 2, they'll be at the tavern. Olga and Werner are in charge of the guards' secondary activities in the basement.
I see. Our priority should still be to stop Torsten. We'll worry about the others later.
Igual que la señora esa, ¿la ves? Me dice ponerme un traje de la guardia de la moneda, que es... Este sí no recuerdo mal. Espérate, ¿es este o hay otro? Creo que hay otro. Ahorita un momento. Creo que esto es lo de la guardia de la moneda. Nunca lo he sabido, la verdad. No voy a engañar a nadie. Entonces aquí hay chavales esperando, ¿verdad? A ver. No quiero entrar y empezar a matar gente. No hay nadie. Ah, vale, están arriba. Ok, están arriba. Pensaba que eran aquí. Porque, no sé, tiene como más sentido. Aunque supongo que defender desde arriba también tiene sentido. Voy a ponerme el otro traje por si da el caso. Vale, porque por aquí tengo que entrar de pie sí o sí. ¿Qué hacéis? Wow, mira mi traje.
Wait a minute. What's that savage doing here? What do you think you're doing? Lay down your arms and surrender.
That's not happening.
Ah, sí que dudan de los... Pues nada, hora de matar reclutas de mierda. De todas formas, estos me han desafiado, así que van a morir todos. Después me plantaré si los salvo. Guau, increíble. Ya no necesito el traje. ¿Recuerdas cuando necesitaba el traje? Ya no lo necesito. Me den por culo. Ya hemos entrado a putazo limpio. Comandante, mito, leyenda de los videojuegos. Hola.
What are you doing here? Who let you in? I demand an explanation.
It seems that your men are a little distracted this evening, Lieutenant. It is understandable, with all that's been going on. You are under arrest, as well as your commander.
But what is this? I recognize you. You're the governor's emissary. And Kurt, you had your orders.
Sorry, but forced to betray someone, I decided it would be the less likable of the lot.
Traitor. Soldiers, ready weapons.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Guau, increíble, somos un teniente legendario que bla 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 bla. Venga. Que no sé qué, que no sé cuánto, que es la burra que mea. Venga.
Do you know where Torsten could have gone?
No. But we'll certainly find some information about it in these papers. Torsten suspected that I would denounce him, and he was prepared to leave this place. We must catch up to him. He cannot get away with this.
Let's go.
No se va a escapar. Me ha tocado las pelotas. Y a mí no se me tocan las pelotas. Primera y única regla del juego. Ven aquí.
Apparently, he suspected I would refuse to follow his orders.
He must have been told about our attack on the ghost camp and drew his own conclusions. He knew you better than you thought he did.
Entiendo yo que hay que ir a los muelles.
The guard. We're moving out. Break camp. We are no longer welcome here. And so, these snake oil merchants defy us by sending their watchdog. Let's show them what guards are made of.
Ven aquí, oh poderoso comandante. Vamos. Vamos. Wow, increíble, te derribo. Wow. Wow, increíble, te he derribado. Considérese usted derribado. Venga. Wow, increíble. Venga. Qué increíble eres, venga. Wow, increíble. Mira. Regalo especial. Vamos, ¿no eres el comandante supremo de las comandancias supremas?
Come here, you pathetic dog!
The game is over for you, Commander.
Ah, había que hacer primero lo otro. Qué curioso.
Do I have the time to return and see those dear to me?
Constantine, how are you feeling?
Death is on my doorstep, and all hope has flown through the window. Come closer. What ill tidings do you bring?
Yes. I thought you'd like to know that the Coin Guard's attempt to take control of the island has failed.
This is excellent news. The kind I've not had in a great while. Thank you, Kurt. Were it not for your loyalty, we were lost. As for you, my dear cousin, you know what I owe you. Not only have you looked out for me, like always, but you have protected my advisors.
Yes. And if your highness would permit, I would like to relay our most sincere gratitude from all of Teleme. Thanks to your message, the Mother Cardinal was able to thwart the Commander's plans. By the grace of the Illuminated, the city is saved, and the traitors punished as they should be.
I was told that you were able to catch the Commander before he got away.
Barely, but alas, his lieutenants managed to escape.
I care little for the underlings. The Commander will pay for all of them. Do you happen to know the punishment we practice for treason? Oh yes. I remember now. Enough talk of ruffians. They failed, and for that, I again thank Kurt.
If your highness is looking for a means to translate his gratitude, gold is a present that is always appreciated.
I imagine that you shall name a new commander.
Yes. I will discuss the matter with loyalist officers, but I think I know who will be elected.
I hope it is someone whom we can trust. We do need soldiers, but loyal soldiers above all.
We are well aware that the Guard's reputation has been tarnished. We will not make the same mistake twice. Sieglinde is solid and loyal. I have fought beside her.
You have my complete trust, Kurt. You have amply earned it. Before you leave, I must ask you something.
All right, I'm listening.
I'm always suffering, cousin. I'm in such terrible pain and we're yet to discover a cure.
I'm sorry. I fully intend to continue my research. We have a number of leads, but with all that's been happening...
Don't blame yourself. I know how much you do for me. Yet, I'm afraid that before the sickness claims me, the pain will have driven me mad. If only there was a way to ease my suffering.
I know of a healer, with powers that are legendary amongst the clans. It is rumored he can alleviate even the most terrible pains. His village is west of the city. I could take you there.
One of our holy men lives in San Mateus. His healing powers are supposedly miraculous. Alas, It is a miracle we are in need of, my son.
If I may, Your Highness, we have the best physicians in the world. It shouldn't stop Father Petrus from praying for a miracle. It can't do any harm.
I'm nothing more than a sailor. I don't have much to offer when it comes to healing. As it would seem Thélème are prey for the Malachor, just like the Bridge Alliance. Perhaps it would be best to ask for aid from those not suffering from the plague.
The sailor's right. The holy men and the sages had their chance on the continent, and we all know how that went. If this healer is as skilled as our pretty little sapling here says, then we need to see him right away.
Thank you, as always, for your advice. Cousin, you are the only one I trust, so please, don't let me lose my mind.
I'll follow the leads and find a way. I won't let you down. Hold on. I'll be back as soon as I can.
¿Debería hacer la otra mierda? Primero voy a guardar. Y voy a ir directamente a por el otro, a por el de Siene. No me fío de ningún curandero que no sea el de... Lo dicho, pues... Que son 3 misiones diferentes. Imagino que es la misma dividida en 3. Y voy a hacer este. No, este. Es que estoy de acuerdo. Los otros dos no han podido nunca curar la Malichor. Solo hay uno que puede. El de la tribu de aquí. No vamos a perder ni el tiempo. Ya veo. Tenéis misiones para mí. Perfecto. Pues ¿sabéis qué? Cogéis las misiones y las guardáis. Tengo cosas que hacen más importantes. Como salvar al primo. No sé si esto tendrá una cuenta en sí en el juego. No creo. Nunca lo tiene. Pero bueno.
Quesi! Get out! Who do you think you are to defoil our ritual? One of those mind shakers, no doubt.
Aiden, it is your duty to assure we are not interrupted.
1,000 pardons, Tien. It is indeed one of those mind shakers.
A mind shaker? Look at him more closely, Aiden. He is an Almanawi. Present yourself, and tell me why you interrupt our ceremony.
My name is Desardet. I have come looking for you to ask for your help.
I greet you, Donegad. We are so sorry to have interrupted your ritual. But my friend truly needs your advice.
Don't excuse yourself. Are you the daughter of Bladned? Are you not a Donegad as well?
It is true. But my powers of healing are far less powerful than your own.
Then, how can I help you?
My cousin suffers from a terrible sickness. The Malachor.
I do not know this sickness. But perhaps we call it by a different name.
It turns the blood black and provokes terrible suffering. And alas, it is fatal in all cases.
We've never seen the ailing touched by such a sickness. And I doubt I am able to heal your cousin.
We are looking for a remedy, but urgently need to relieve his pain. Could you slow the progression of the sickness? Keep him from suffering?
In that, I can help you. I know how to make one forget the pain, even the most severely wounded.
But Tiern, with all that is happening now, you cannot leave to visit this ill person.
It is true. My village needs me now. I cannot leave. I must attend them.
What is going on? Perhaps we can help you.
Truly? You?
Do they have a choice, Aiden? They do really seem to have need of me, don't they?
Well then, tell us what we need to do.
The situation has become unbearable. And it all started when these mind shakers began arriving. They wanted to convert everyone and take them to another place. Turn them away from us. And of course, the village folk would not be persuaded. But the mind shakers remained.
And it was also at that time the Tenlands started to attack. It is not their way to do as such.
There are many wounded, and recently many have gone missing. We must discover from where these monsters come.
I can try and talk sense into the missionaries, perhaps with the help of Bishop Petrus. As for the attacks of the creatures, I will see what I can do, but I need more information.
Our master hunter, or the families of the Taken, could most likely help you.
Very well. I'll take care of it. Make preparations to accompany us. The days are burning like very thin candles.
Do not worry. If you see to the concerns of my village, I will be most happy to accompany you.
Let's go and see this Master Hunter. He may be able to explain all there is to learn about these attacks.
Aquí arriba, ¿verdad? Sí.
Good day. Are you the Master Hunter?
Beortir to Madre Naixe. I am indeed one and the same person. What do you want of me?
Ataque.
The Dunegad, Katasach, spoke to me about the animal attacks. Can you tell me more?
The Tenlands have been angered. They are very angry. The beasts have always lived here, but they only attack if we tread near their nest. Of late, they attack on sight. There have been many wounded, and some of our young have even disappeared. It may be that the Tenlands killed them, but it is also possible they followed the missionaries.
What can you tell me about the Tenlands?
They are normally very peaceful creatures, very calm, but who defend their young with fury. During the attacks, I noticed that they were not all the same. Not all from the same nest.
What do you mean?
That the other beasts don't come from here, but from other places. And that they are coming more and more often.
Were there many victims?
Many wounded. Thanks to the healing powers of the Dunegad, they survived. But the attacks happen more and more often. And they come with greater fury. I try to chase them away, to destroy any nests that I found, but still, more of them come. And now our children disappear. The stress alone could kill our village.
Can you tell me who the children are?
A young fisherman and a gatherer. You will find the sister of the woman and the brother of the man in the village.
I will go and see them.
¿Cómo derrotar?
I believe I can help you in your fight against the Tenlands. How would you advise me to go about it?
You must destroy their nests. It's sad, but the only way to stop their numbers growing. There are most likely 3 around here. I can point you in the direction to one that I discovered. I would have taken care of it, but my village cannot spare my presence here. I must keep watch. I did not find the 2 others. Some in the village may know where to find them.
And how would I go about destroying the nests?
You must burn them and kill the dominant one, or else they will build again. We see them especially at dawn. After that, we no longer see them. But be careful, Renaxi. The night belongs to the Tenlands. That is when they are most awake. Going out at night is very dangerous.
I thank you for your advice. We shall go and destroy these nests come dawn. Isn't it odd that these creatures who are normally passive have become so aggressive?
Yes. Yes. This has never happened in my lifetime.
What do you know? Speak. Lives are at risk.
I do not speak of things I am not sure of. The Renaigse, like you, do not understand the bond we have with nature.
Look, I really need you to tell me what you know about the cause of these attacks.
I regret I cannot speak words about something you would not understand. And as you say, it is only an intuition.
Ah, tienes que hacer algo con la intuición.
Is there anything that we might be able to do for you?
Besides destroying their nests and fighting the Tenlands, do you know the art of crafting weapons? Our artisan was among the wounded, and my weapon is broken.
I can try to repair it.
Here, in this condition, it is of no use to me at all.
What do you know about the missionaries?
The Mind Shakers. They came here before the attacks of the Tenlands and buzz around us like flies. They speak of light, of demons, and the soul. Their words make little sense. All that they want is for us to join their village, and that we serve them as if they were Tiern. They want to make us Renaigse. They want to sever our bond with our lands. Their words do not touch those old enough to understand. But the young are sometimes swayed and listen. They follow them to their Eden village, and they become their servants. Their bond is cut.
Have you tried to fight them?
No. But some have fought. Because they treat the young girls badly. I think if not for the attacks, no one would have turned to them and their light. But hope fled our village. And the weak of courage have doubts and listen to their lies.
It sounds as if the attacks began at a timely moment for the missionaries. I must be going. Katasach advised us to speak with the families of those missing. Perhaps they might know where the Tenlands have built their nests.
Me cago en la puta. Quería que esto fuese corto, la verdad.
Here is your weapon. It has been made new.
Thank you. You have given it back its purpose. It belonged to my master before me, and you have understood its nature. It may be that you are more on Almanawi than Renaigse, and that you will one day see as we. During my walks, I saw a great Tenlan of clear skin. The others seemed to follow him. I felt that he called them, that he fed them rage, and that his place is not here.
Why didn't you try to kill it?
He is very strong, and the others protect him. I was only able to track him to his lair, a cavern. I placed traps all around it, but all were avoided. He is clever.
You say he doesn't have his place here. What do you mean?
That he was brought here to attract the others and make them rage. By men, the Renaigse. But I cannot prove this. That is why I did not wish to voice these thoughts. I feel it. Nothing more.
Hala.
I must be going.
Ah, mierda. Esta cosa va a estar llena de conversaciones. Así que esto va a ser largo de narices.
Good day. I've been sent here by your Denegad. He asked me to help you.
I hope he is right, and that you are not like the Mind Shakers. My sister has gone missing.
It is for that very reason that I'm here. To attempt to find her or to understand what has happened.
Then I will tell you what I know.
Your sister, what does she look like?
She is a very beautiful young woman. Kind and sweet. I miss her so very much.
Is she very careful? Does she know she should be wary of the beasts?
Oh yes, she knows it very well. But she has been star-eyed of late. And the stars make you forget all caution.
How long has she been missing?
2 nights have gone by since. She told me that she was going to gather berries. It was early in the day, but she never returned. I called for her from the edge of the village, in vain, and the Tenlands were roaming.
Do you know where she usually goes picking?
Certainly, in the clearing. We find a great many berries there.
Is there anyone in the village that might want to harm her?
No, everyone loves her. Maybe a little too much.
Why do you say that?
She is beautiful and young. The mine shakers took notice, and the boys of the village did as well.
What do you think has likely happened?
She might have been attacked by the Tenlands. But it was early, and they come out mostly at night.
You think it might have been something else?
I hope. Even if it is a strange hope. Perhaps she was taken by the mine shakers. They were pestering her the other day. They behaved without respect. A boy intervened and chased them off.
But you think that they might have captured her when she was outside of the village? That merits inspection.
No.
Tell me about the Tenlands, about their attacks.
Before, I only very rarely came across the beasts. We knew their nesting grounds and kept clear of them. But now they are everywhere and they attack everyone. They've even been known to come as close as the clearing where we pick berries. Very far from their favorite grounds.
Do you know how to fight them?
No, I am not a fighter. If you want such advice, ask the Master Hunter.
Very well. I will go and investigate this clearing. Perhaps they built a nest nearby.
It is possible, because before there was never one near there.
Could you tell me anything about the missionaries?
They are monosynaig. They think that they can take anything they desire.
What do you mean?
They came to our beautiful village. They wanted to take away our young people. Many heard their words and left. We never saw them again. But I saw how they treated my sister. I believe that they take the young to serve them. They wanted to take my sister like that, as if she were a tool. And if it were not for the young fisherman...
The one who's also missing?
Yes. He was very brave. I hope they didn't hurt her to avenge their pride.
I'm going to have to go and speak with them.
Hala.
I must leave now.
A ver. Ahora tengo que colocar esto de aquí.
Good day. My name is de Sardet, from the congregation. I've been told that someone dear to you has disappeared.
Yes, my little brother. He left to go fishing, like every day, and he did not return.
Your Donegal asked me to help you. Any information you can give me will be very useful.
This is true? I hope your words to be heartfelt. My insides are twisting in fear that my brother is lost.
A ver, ¿cuántas estos hay que hacer? 28, hijo de...
Can you describe your brother for me?
He is young, rather tall and strong. The girls find him handsome. He is such a nice boy, but he is wild off the tether, and often his curiosity gets him in trouble.
A ver, habla con los dos desaparecidos y son un chico guapo y una chica guapa. A ver, entiendo yo que se lo han llevado los misioneros, pero esto está pareciendo lo de... Romeo y Julieta, ¿sabes? Se han escapado y ya está. Están por ahí echando un polvo. Mientras estos están aquí preocupados.
Can you tell me more precisely when he disappeared, where, and under what circumstances?
It was 2 days past. I saw him leave to go fishing, as he was often to do.
And you cannot remember anything out of the ordinary?
No, he was full of joy, full of life. I am so worried about him.
Did your brother have any enemies?
No, I can't think of anyone who would plant strangleweeds in his garden. Perhaps a youthful rivalry. He didn't get along particularly well with the Master Hunter, but it was nothing serious. Perhaps the missionaries. He did get into a fight with them, but they surely wouldn't have taken him.
It's still a lead. Was he close to anyone?
He has been dreamy and more joyful than usual. Those are the signs of someone stricken with love. But he no longer wants to share secrets with me. He told me that he has grown beyond the shadow of his brother. And the birds in his branches are his.
What do you think most likely happened to him?
He could have come face to face with Tenlands. They've become angry of late. But he knew how to avoid them. He might have had a run-in with the Mindshakers as well. He got into a fight with them a while back. Because of a young girl in our village.
You think the missionaries might have sought vengeance?
I don't know. But he might have went to find them in their village. He bears no good feelings towards them.
I will go and see. Maybe they can tell me more.
Yeah.
Did your brother know the other girl who disappeared?
Yes. It is because of that girl that he fought with the Mindshakers.
Could she be the source of his happiness of late?
I don't think so. They have been friends since they were little. And she is promised to another.
A promise can be broken. And it might be the reason your brother has kept it secret.
Perhaps. But what would it matter? He would not have fled with her. Not without saying farewell.
La están tirando demasiado. Quizás sí que son los tíos estos. Si esto fuese The Witcher, lo que pasaría es que abrirías una puerta, estarían los dos echándose un polvo ahí a lo bestia, ¿sabes? Estarían follando, pero muy bestia. Porque básicamente es lo que te viene a decir. Este se ha escapado y el otro se ha escapado y claramente este estaba emocionado y ¿sabes? Como que estaba enamorado, la otra también, y se nota un huevo que es eso.
What can you tell us about the Tenlands?
They are beasts that live near water, rivers or coasts. In all our memories, only if you approach their nests do they anger and attack. But lately...
Yes, Katasak told me they attacked the villagers. Could you point me in the direction of their nest?
I know where to find one, but there are certainly more. My brother should not have left the village alone. But for a while now, he does not share my fears for him.
Could you tell me about the missionaries?
The Mindshakers. They came here to take us to a marvelous village. They said it was a perfect place, where all is shining in light, and where there is no danger.
Their words seem to have been to your liking.
A place full of peace is a dream. Here we must fight to survive, since the Tenlands have grown angry. And now, their stories of light are difficult to imagine. It seems like a beautiful place, though. But my brother fought with them. They gave trouble to a young girl, one of his friends. He told me that these Mindshakers were liars, that they were hurting the more innocent young. I don't really know what to think. If they took them, could you tell them to give them back? There is no fair trade for our children.
The story about the fight compels me to at least ask them some questions.
Y ahora la última, ¿quién es el random de la izquierda?
I must be leaving.
A ver,
It seems our
míralo,
two missing
míralo.
youths were together here. No need for a seer to see that there must have been something more than friendship between them.
Esto es otra... Oh, Dios, esto es otra pregunta de esas. ¿Esto es el Edén? No. ¿Esto es el Edén? Sí. A ver. Joder, lo he marcado y ya me he perdido. Perfecto. Soy un mago para esto. A ver, que me oriente yo. Vale. Espérate, no es el de antes. ¿Quién es usted?
Do you have any news? Do you know where my sister is?
Not yet, but I've not given up the search. Was your sister fond of a young fisherman who also disappeared by any chance?
They have known each other since they were little. Like all the children of the village, they have always been friends.
Only friends?
Yes. He defended her when the Mindshakers wanted to take her, but she is promised to another.
The brother of the young fisherman told me that he suspected him to be in love. And it started with the story of the fight.
He defended her because he has heart, and because she is his friend. But she was promised. If the boy had a sweetheart, then it must be another young girl.
Es que no tengo intuición.
I must leave now.
No voy a insistir porque es posible que la cague bastísimo, así que nada. Si ella quiere creer que no, es que no. Fuerte. Lo descubriré en cuanto encuentre a los dos chavales. No tiene más misterio. Quizás es todo coincidencia, lo cual sería muy grave. O está pasando todo a la vez. Yo creo que van a ser coincidencias de que está pasando todo a la vez. No creo, porque por cómo ha sido el juego hasta ahora lo dudo muchísimo. Pero me haría un montón de gracia. ¿Qué significa eso? Pues que básicamente los Teslas se empezaron a poner agresivos. Eso, los Teslas se empezaron a poner agresivos, pero al mismo tiempo los misioneros y la pareja esa para escaparse le pincharon. Los pincharon. Los otros están secuestrando esto, pero coincidió que los otros se han escapado. O sea, la pareja se ha fugado y los Teslas se han puesto agresivos. Es decir, es coincidencia de que está pasando todo a la vez y al mismo tiempo ellos han tenido algo que ver. Eso molaría un huevo, pero no creo que esté pasando eso. Bueno, vamos a ir matando bichos de estos. Wow, crítico, increíble. Wow, another crítico, increíble.
Came out at dawn. I should come back later.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Vale. 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 Ah, no, descansar hasta la...
It is dawn, the ideal moment. I must kill the dominant one before destroying the rest.
Me cago en...
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Oh, poderoso dominante. Qué gran cantidad de chapa por subir. Ya no tiene chapa. Hala. Quédate ahí, Kurt, no salgas. Habría molado un huevo. Ahora muere Kurt. Tú no, Kurt. Bueno, después de explotar ese nido, lo dejo por aquí y ahora continúo. Y en el próximo capítulo, la aventura de Spider-Man.